His guys will get 25.
Set! 180! Check right 54. Right over Omaha. Ready, move! He's Greystone. Grab it. We got double up, double up. Hey, 70! Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. 54's Mike, 54's Mike. Check, check. Watch 54, watch 54. Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, go here!
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Stay 50, stay 50. Hey, Charlie.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford.
Oh.
And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Oh, shit.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hey, Alpha.
Throwing is Stafford. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it.
All right, let me go ahead and do this. What's the name? Yes, sir. Give me that. I'm going to run it down your chorizo.
Sniff it out and finish it off.
At their own 19-yard line.
Set. Hey, hold on. Check, check. 47. I smell fear.
They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's all the way up to the 39-yard line that time. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first and 10, Pittman looking deep for Adams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves
dude in there talking about some
affect you in a negative
he
way,
gonna whoop his
that's what all the
opponent
guys are looking for.
by 50 points.
The
He don't know his
here's
opponent
second
is
and 10 from the 20.
Ain't nobody ever beat me by
To
no
throw
50 points.
again, Stafford. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I love it.
Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Second and 2. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Now a play fake here on first down. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. Second down.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a third down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
To throw on third down. Pittman. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And Kamara has it stripped. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Stafford. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Now watch one. Mike, 36. Mike.
On first down, Pittman, and they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Mike's 47. Let it go.
Off play action, Pittman.
Oh, shit, I got lucky.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Pittman steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now after the holding call, here's second and 20.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Shit. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on, how about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
Watch 36.
On third down, here's Lindsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, kicking it away here, Michael Palardy. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. They come up here now, first down. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's second and 8.
Here we go. Zero. Double right. Hey, echo. 54. Line 54. Check.
Here's Stafford. He's got Smith here. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Hey, 70.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were two things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. To throw is Stafford. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. That'll bring up second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
53, ready? Hey, Haywood. Mike 59. Mike 59.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Looking deep downfield.
Let's go,
Into a
Luke.
double team, and it's intercepted.
Yeah,
It's the
boy.
Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Watch 36.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
No.
On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
36. Line 36. All right, T-Lo. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. You ain't going nowhere. Mike 36. Line 36.
From the gun on third down, Pittman. And he will find his man on the outside. First target, first catch, and a first down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
This nigga went, I could get this nigga guarded. He was straight that much.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
36. Line 36.
Looking to throw. Pittman. And pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Pittman. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, He's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has a big game here. If so, he could vault himself right into the #1 spot.
Hey, 280. 54. He can't hang.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Drill right, 22.
From the 41, Stafford. Thomas has got it, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Here's Kamara off the draw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Big 20.
On second down and 4, Stafford.
Big. Let's go, Dante.
For the
Good
third
pick, boy.
time
We
here
out.
in this half, it's
Ain't no
intercepted.
speed on the field.
Dante Jackson picks it,
out.
and he'll take it all the way out near the
Michael
30-yard line.
Michael Thomas
Not
saved
that time for Watkins. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, Pittman, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Pittman.
Oh, my Lord.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
That's bullshit. They
Picked
let him
off
get...
near the 32. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
11.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? Needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Go.
What quarter you on, JP?
Second, you know, laces out games. It's long as hell.
I call my phone
On
when I'm done.
2nd and 10, Stafford.
About to walk to the kitchen.
And this is Cook with a grab. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Check this move. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Flushed out right. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Well, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the second half to play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
We got
find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
The final shot before break. Pittman.
Throw it! God, he's open!
Escape, and he goes
that
down.
Pass rush is too
So we reach halftime in a low-scoring affair. Just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch 36, 36 to Mike. Go. Mike 36, Mike 36.
2nd and 3. And he finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Mike 36, Mike 36. Switch. Shift. Check 99. Spawn. No.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Pittman. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. I'm coming for you. You mine.
On first down, Holloway. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Check 24, check 36 to Mike. Go on.
Operating from the gun. Pittman, and he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
At the Saints' 14-yard line.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you, Mercy. Hey.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
55.
Off the play fake. Pittman. His pass caught at the 4. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, it's Lindsey, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. And going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. This defense continues to be good on 3rd down. I mean, they haven't allowed a touchdown offensively. Are you saying, let's go for this? Let's try to get it in the end zone.
I don't know about that because of what you just described. They've been so good, and they don't give up the big play that you would expect in downs 1 through 3. Why should 4th down be any different? True. You might want to go ahead and kick the field goal and see if you can figure out something else as this game moves on.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the ground, Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And middle.
Running with Kamara.
Oh, no. He hurt Shaq. Son of a bitch.
I know you felt that one.
Damn, he hurt Shaq, man. Why? Fuck. Spread, block, double flex.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Drill right, 22. Check. 59's Mike, check, 59.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
And middle.
Mike is hey, high 7.
Check tight. Mike's 59.
Hey, check.
Now Stafford. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It's 3rd down and 4.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Alert! Monday. Check, Mike, 50.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Stafford throwing the out route incomplete. That's Cook. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Zero. 59, hey, exit.
59. Rip left. Check 15.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. And it'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defense.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, how did he get it down?
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Michael, set, lady.
54. Ready?
On the counter, here's Kamara. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray, his 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. What's good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go.
Get your letter, my bro? Get your letter? Liar, letter?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a fake on the option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
65. 36 to Mike. I got you.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And an alley to run. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. On 3rd down, it's Holloway, and he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
First down,
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Pittman.
Come on, man.
Escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He ain't had no good pass. A lot of business.
Oh, shit. They snapping on this thing.
36. You must be check. Check hot route. Hot.
Operating from the gun, Pittman. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Demario Davis able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Fielded at about the 28. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
32.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Stafford, and Thomas has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Stafford now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Yes, sir. Shit, boy.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
You got a chance.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock.
Got a chance.
We're getting near the end of this game, but they were in what was really called 4-minute offense, and that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
2nd and 6.
There he is. Come on, you.
Oh, a crusher
There's
there
no
as it's
fucking way
intercepted.
that any man
Picked up by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
And make a
And his
25-yard
crew
kick.
will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
There's no
Certainly
man.
not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned
This nigga-
every time you
after
throw
the
an
ball, he
interception if
already
you do
jumped
things the
in.
right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Big 20.
You still in your game, bro?
The busy night continues for Kamara.
This
And
nigga
he'll get across
hesitated.
midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Now after the running play, we got a man down on the field.
I don't know how to fuck
This
And
is
how
school.
might this affect him
he
for the
went 10-6.
playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back.
A long ass game, bro.
I'm telling you,
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
21. Hey, Wahoo. Check Mike 54.
Now it's Stafford.
I gotta take a nap sometime later
And
tonight.
this is caught by Watkins.
so you
And
can
they're
only
going to
look
have
for
another
the
bad
first down as the
ball got up
tackle's
to
made at
7,
the
my
Panthers 37. And this defense
As I
ain't
always
needed
get
that
up when
one
my
more
girls go to
stop
work,
to have any
so
chance
I
with
make
that
sure
completion.
work
That's
safe.
likely going to seal
And
their
I just
fate.
don't
And
go
you can
back
hear
to
it in your
sleep.
voice, that
Them games,
one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. It just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of
And then wait
timeouts.
till
We'll
she
see if
gets
they
in.
want to use
Lay
them.
down with her. She got 5. I'm about to play the game. I know I ain't taking on that. I'm about to play the game. I almost won solos last night, too.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the
I was
old
gonna
cliche,
say,
if you will,
9
points at a
kills.
premium, that's certainly applied here,
Huh?
didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you?
I
You
certainly
loved
Only
the
played
defense.
like
I certainly
2
did.
games.
Brought back the
If I know I ain't
images
gonna play
of
the game
of
long, I
old.
won't. You get what I'm saying? Because I was just
So for
waiting
New
on
Orleans,
King.
they continue to
and them to
rack
get
up the
done with
victories
Matt.
as this one moves them to
We picked up
13-2 on the
this
year.
dude in
And
his
they'll get to
man
stay
league
home
last
again
night.
next week.
played
Meanwhile,
together.
for the Panthers, it's a bad time of year to
Yeah,
take a
10
loss
game
like
win
this as
streak
they
and
drop
all that.
to 10-5. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles David.